Hi, I'm Donal Doherty and I run a couple of companies. The key company that I run is called Donal Doherty Photography, and I'm absolutely blessed to go and photograph some of the most incredible weddings around the world. So like a couple of years ago I shot in 9 countries around the world, so most of my clients are kind of based all around the place, and then I do loads of beautiful weddings in Donegal and Derry and further afield as well. So that's kind of one of the parts of the business. The other part of the business is a kind of a new venture which is really exciting. We started in September 2014. It's called Engage. It's online learning for creative entrepreneurs from world-class trainers. So we actually fly in some of the most interesting and inspiring people to run training here in the local area. And then you can join the studio audience. So we have a 6-person studio audience, and then we broadcast that live. We stream it live to the world. So we have hundreds and thousands of people tuning in to watch our courses live. So it's really exciting. It's early days, and we've had a lot of help from Derry City Council's Business Opportunities Programme and some other programmes as well that we've been able to access some funding. But it's very exciting, and it definitely feels like that right now we're kind of on the cusp of something really huge. My entrepreneurial journey, I definitely think that I've had my fair share of failures, and I've had some successes as well. I started off, I guess, I studied business and went into the career as a kind of a marketer and PR consultant. And then I set up my own PR company here in Derry called Converse Communications, and I was very lucky to do PR for people like Derry City Council, the Foyle Film Festival, the Western Health Board, some of the biggest companies and organisations in the region. And I'm passionate about marketing. I love marketing and PR and branding. And then I also set up a company called Converse Models, which was a modelling agency, the first ever to set up here in Derry. And the company was growing and growing and growing. Around about then in 2009, we had 80 people working for us part-time, a few people working in the office. I'd just been shortlisted as Entrepreneur of the Year, but to an extent I wasn't really enjoying what I was doing, because I guess had become kind of like a manager of people, and I was kind of just every day somebody would come up and say, what do we do now? And I'd say, do this. And then the next person would come, what do we do now? And I would say, do that. And it would constantly like that. So I had a passion for photography, and that basically is where I was very, very lucky that I could turn my passion into my career. But then it's kind of taken a 360, because I've kind of blended now my career as kind of a marketing and PR consultant with what I'm doing with my photography to bring people engaged, which is really incredible and exciting if you can do that. So no experience is kind of wasted. It's all kind of useful experience. In terms of 3 top tips, I think it's definitely important. I'm a huge fan of Richard Branson, and he said, screw it, let's do it. And I think that's kind of important. Sometimes you need to put yourself out there and just go ahead. And if you've got a great idea, you have to just go and test the market and see if that's a viable idea. And then put your effort into it for a while and see what sort of traction you get. So that's one of the first things that I would say is kind of don't be afraid to go out there and do it. There's a lot of support actually available for entrepreneurs, so seek out the advice. The Business Opportunities Programme has been instrumental in helping me and my business. They actually provided a mentor who helped us to access funding from Invest Northern Ireland. And when we became a client with Invest Northern Ireland, we then had an opportunity to seek other revenue streams as well. So you don't need to do it alone. There's lots of resources out there that can help you when you're growing and starting your business. There's never been a more exciting time. There's a huge amount of digital disruption. People can do things. We can share. There's been a huge democratization of creativity, and that's what I want to be to the forefront of with my business Engage. We're trying to basically put the tools in people's hands for a very, very low cost. They can learn at home, they can learn on their iPad, they can lie on the beach, or not too many beaches, well I guess the beach in Donegal if they got Wi-Fi. But the thing is that I think it's a very exciting time. There's a lot of tools out there that will enable us from here in Derry. We can live here in the city that we love, and it's such a beautiful place to live, and access global markets through digital means. So it's a really, really exciting time to be an entrepreneur.